Hey everyone, Andrew, day 2 Dryden, recording here again for Nikachu MTG. Today we're playing, of course, Burn in Modern. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, if you like lava spiking your opponents in the face, if you like bolting the birds, this is the place for you. So please do subscribe to the channel, like the comment. Sure, like the comments too, but you can also like the video, comment below yourself if you like. And here we are in round 5. Trying to get that 4-1 finish. We are on the play for the 5th time in a row in this league. Fantastic. I've said this a few times this league, and we have gotten lucky. Excuse me. With this one land keep. But again, it's turn 1 on the play Swift Spear into bolts. I like this. We do need another land. But this hand can literally just beat some opponents. You know, like if we draw, like, I don't know, maybe we're against Storm. We just draw a second land, drop this Eidolon, bam, away we go. Who knows? But maybe I called it. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll see. I think it's more likely to be. I think it's more likely to be like a Thing in the Ice deck nowadays, but we'll see. So I'm absolutely going to slam this Eidolon in the face of that. I don't think we'll see a Spell Snare. If we do, that would be very unfortunate, though. Wow, we didn't. Okay, cool. So maybe we'll see a Bolt here. If we see a Bolt, yeah. So this is probably one of those blue-red Arclight Phoenix decks. It's probably not Storm. Yep, there we go. And this is how they can win. So as much as I don't necessarily want to throw spells away, if they block, I will absolutely kill this. If they don't block, I will double bolt it and also kill it. Yeah, so they know how important this is. The nice thing is we still get damage in. But yeah, that's got to go away. So sure. I didn't mention it, but the reason I attacked with the Swift Spear before playing the... It was a few reasons, but one of the reasons I attacked with the Swift Spear before playing the Eidolon is I wanted them to use a bolt or a removal spell on the Swift Spear rather than the Eidolon if they were so inclined. If they play a Faithless Looting here, discarding a Phoenix, they will get a Phoenix into play. They may just be going all in here, hoping to draw well. I don't know what's in their hand. They might fizzle. Oh, no. Okay, Lightning Axe, but they don't have any... that's fine, yeah. They did a lot of work to get rid of a Swift Spear there. It's a good draw. It's unfortunate that it is so clunky with all of our spells, but it's a repeatable source of damage. And maximize velocity. Okay, this is a new card people might not know. It's a 1-mana sorcery. Creature gets +1/+1 in haste until end of turn, and you can jumpstart it, which means you can cast it and discard a card to give it flashback, basically. It's very similar to Retrace, actually, I think. Except I think Retrace has to be a land you discard. Anyway, so let's say you flip your Thing in the Ice, make it a, what is it, an 8/7 or whatever. You can make it a even bigger creature with haste immediately and just go bananas. So if we don't get put in too much trouble this turn, I like our odds to untap and win, though. Okay. So it's a 5/4 flyer that draws them a card when they enter. Wow, that is a really bad draw. Really would have liked a land, actually. So they're at 9. I don't really want to waste spells on this Crackling Drake. If I had a land and I could say, like, attack with a Goblin Guide and use the Goblin Guide and the Searing Blaze to kill it while dealing damage to their face, I'd be okay with that. But I don't want to, like, just do damage when they're so close to dead. So I think I'm just going to wait until the end of turn. I'm going to just send damage at their face, and we'll see how this goes. I suppose I should expose their graveyard here too. They are a graveyard synergy deck. Yeah, drawing a third land at any point here would have been nice. They really just cannot find their phoenixes. Okay, well, that's good. That is good. I'm slightly worried about things like Izzet Charm, things like that. This Crackling Drake could hypothetically get out of hand as well. It's now a 10-4 creature. Well, maybe I should have been willing to trade with it. I'll be honest, I was not expecting this. Wow. Okay. I'm going to end up dying out of nowhere here. Wow. I think I'm just dead. Hold on. So if I Lightning Helix a Phoenix, I go to 19, and I take, what, 15? That's bonkers. That is absolutely bananas. Okay, so apparently I should have attacked in. I'd have a much better chance of winning this game. I did not. What's this thing? This thing wasn't it a 5-power creature last? Holy crap. Okay, well now I see why Arc-like Phoenix is worth a bajillion dollars. Okay, what if I just Lightning Helix their face? Am I still alive? Because that's really the best way for me to win here. I think I go to 1. So that's actually what we want to do. Right? 12, 15, 18? Yeah, okay. So that's what we have to do. So they go to 6, and then we can attack them down to 4 and Boros Charm them. Whew. Wow. Unless I did my math wrong. I don't think I did. No, I go to 19. And then I go down to 1. Oh, you've got a gut shot. Wow. Must be nice. Okay, no, now I lose. Because they're playing gut shot. Was I dead anyway? I might have been dead anyway. No, I wasn't. I would have gone to 3. But they would be at 7, 5. Yeah, no, I still would have lost. That gut shot was what sealed it. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. Well, there we go. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the show. It was basically me being crucified. Okay. So, I made a list against these decks. I know I did. Goria's Vengeance, Elves, counters. Izzet Phoenix. We want 2 Rest in Peace and 2 Path. Take out Riftbolt and Lavamancer. 2 Path, 2 Rest in Peace. Take out, what did I say, Lavamancer and Riftbolts, I think is what I said. Yeah, that's what we want. I really do like Searing Bloods. The problem is they are a gigantic non-bow with Rest in Peace. The other problem, one of the problems with this deck too, is that Crackling Drake cares about the cards in exile as well as in the graveyard, I'm pretty sure. So maybe I want a 3rd Path. It's really too bad they had an answer for that Eidolon right away. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I want a 3rd Path. It's also good against Thing in the Ice. So yeah, okay, we'll go a 3rd Path. Take out a Skullcrack. Skullcrack doesn't seem that great, actually. Yeah. Yeah, Skullcrack's not great. No, I want something else now. Okay, so I'm going to change that sideboard guide even just for that. If we don't draw the Rest in Peace, the Searing Bloods are pretty good. They're pretty good regardless. Okay, I'll put a Searing Blood in. Something to interact with their creatures, because that is how they kill you. Yes, I would love to play first. Can't believe we lost with that hand. This is a great hand. Ah, this is a really bad hand for a turn 1 play, but it gets an Eidolon out, and then we have a lot of... Okay, we're on the play, so this hand is pretty good. But, yeah, it's a pretty weak start, I'm not going to lie. Although they do play... So hopefully we don't run into a spell snare here. That is certainly possible, especially post-sideboard. Wow, nice. Okay, well, it still might just eat a bolt, but it also forces them to have a bolt. Jeez, must be nice. Must be nice. Always have the answer. I mean, I guess they have to have answers against I win cards, but, you know, what are you going to do? I am not in a rush to do anything about that. I'm going to force them to do something with it. Because I can path that thing at any point. You want to put a bunch of work into it? Go for it. So, scry. 1 top, 1 bottom. I will helix your face. Might run into an Izzet charm or something here, but I mean, whatever. Okay, we need to stop drawing lands. Maybe I should have fetched it in a turn, but still, that's pretty obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Sure. Yeah, it's really too bad we lost that game. That gut shot. That gut shot was really too bad. Card on the bottom. Do I want to do this before this triggers? I'll let them choose what cards to discard first before they know that they're going to lose this Awoken Horror. They are still at 14 life, though, which is something I am not especially happy about. I'm also going to assume that they don't have a counterspell since they let that Awoken Horror die. It's a bit rough, but whatever. At least I have lands to use it. Yeah, Crackling Drake. That's fine. Your Drake doesn't scare me. Okay, seriously though. I know I've had some really good luck so far in this league, but holy crap. I'm really afraid that I'm just going to try to get rid of this Crackling Drake. They're going to counter it. And then I'm going to be in big trouble. But I've got no pressure right now. I let them untap. Like right now they could have like Dispel, but that's about it. So I think I need to do this now. This is like their big win condition. If they have Dispel, we're in big trouble. Yeah, that's big trouble. But I mean, we're just flooding out. Like I mean, even if they didn't have that Dispel, like we're just in big trouble. I've cast 3 spells that have damaged their face so far. It's not anywhere near where you need to be. I wonder wonder if this deck uses Team or Battle Rage or something. Oh, this is going to be pretty close anyway. Bolt my face. Go down to what, like 6? 8? Jeez. I don't even have a good target for this Searing Blaze right now. Well, that's a little late, because this only cares about this exile, right? In exile and in your graveyard. So that's actually bad, because it means this Arclight Phoenix won't come back, which means I won't even have a target for this Searing Blaze. This is brutal. I'm just dead. Wow. Yeah, this deck has legs. Holy crap. I mean, like, let's say I'd drawn two fewer lands. I mean, that would have been nice, because we drew, what, 7? Yeah, 7's a bit much. No, 6. Still. Do I have any way of playing around this? I don't think I do. So I will force them to do it. But I'm at lethal here. Like, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, like they lose nothing by just doing this. It's not even like they have to cast anything into anything. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh well, that's an unfortunate way to end this league. We just got stomped. Absolutely stomped by Izzet Phoenix. Well, you know what? Honestly, I'm glad I finally lost to it, because I was playing against it a fair amount, and I was able to sort of, you know, outrace and win. But I hadn't seen a Crackling Drake hit me for 12 before, or in that game it hit me for quite a bit as well. So at least viewers of this channel will get to see that. Because, yeah, that was pretty impressive. Yeah, I'm trying to think about maybe how I could have played on that. It also, I think, shows that that Path to Exile was pretty needed. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe we start running things like, is it Rending Volley? Or there was anti-Splinter Twin cards that we used to run back in the day. It was something like deal 4 damage to a white or blue creature. I think it couldn't be countered or something like that. So, I mean, it kills the Drake and it kills the thing in the ice. So maybe that's a sideboard option now. Maybe that's something we worry about more than, say, the Dredge decks. So maybe I need to put a new sideboard guide and deck list together. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, that blew me away. Okay, anyway, enough about that. We saw the game. Unfortunately, we didn't make it. We got our entry back, and we got a treasure chest. So I'm going. Nikachu and I need to do some work on the channel. I'm gonna start playing maybe some MTG Arena games at the end of these. I've been on Arena for maybe a week or two now. I like it in some ways, and I dislike some things about it. Overall, though, everyone I've spoken to, I know a lot of people who haven't played Magic in 10, 12, 15 years, and they have said 3 things. They've said it's free if they want it to be. It's as free as they want it to be. It looks good, and it's fun. So those 3 things have a lot of people that I know that used to play Magic, that grew up with me playing Magic, who haven't for a long time, who are playing it again. So, and I will say that about Arena. It is nice that it is as free as you want it to be. You can be as competitive or not as you want, things like that. I don't love everything about it. I would change a few things. But it is very, it has a lot going for it. I will say that. One thing that really made me mad was that I spent a lot of wild cards at first, getting cards that they were just going to end up giving me with these sort of pre-constructed decks. So that was pretty frustrating. For example, I spent, I think, like at least 3 wild cards on Lightning Strikes. Or Wizard's Lightning, or both, actually. And a couple days later in these pre-constructed decks, I ended up getting a couple of copies. Well, that would have saved me a few wild cards. That would have been nice to know. Things like that. So, things like that. The dusting aspect, if you're familiar with Hearthstone, the ability to actually use some of these cards, because it's, you know, you're spending coins and packs and things like that. And I mean, yeah, again, it can be free depending on how you do it. But I mean, it's you feel like Sisyphus just pushing a boulder up the mountain when you open up these packs, and it's like, oh, 0.1% towards your vault or whatever. And even the vault, big deal. It's like what, like 5 wild cards or something like that? 1 is a mythic, 2 are rares or something. Like it's a lot of work for very little return, which again, if this is supposed to be a more fun aspect of Magic Arena, or if it's supposed to be a more fun aspect and sort of a less grindy, EV, spiky kind of format that you can play for free, I mean, you know, yeah, I can see an argument where it's like, well, you know, you're really just putting your time into it. You know, what do you value your time at? If you don't value it at the right rate, well, I mean, Wizards can't control that for everyone. Everyone's time is different. So I can see an argument on it, but there are a few things that I would prefer a few things to be changed a little bit more towards the value aspect. You know, if you want people to be able to access Standard, making it so that they can only get, you know, certain rares maybe by the end of the month. Well, you're not really creating the real Standard environment then, right? You know, you can make inexpensive Standard decks like a Goblins deck or something, but, you know, if you just can't get that rare wild card to get a, you know, I don't know, maybe a Goblin Chain Whirler or whatever the Goblin Lord that exists in Standard is right now, or a Siege Gang Commander or something, well, then you're not really creating the same Standard environment that you would at like a local game store, where, you know, these cards might be $1 or $2, right? Where most people can afford them. You know, most people who play Magic anyway. So it's, I don't know, it's a weird argument. Either way, we're going to try to get arena content on the site. I will open up some stuff here, though. You people are always fun. Let's do the freebies first here. Let's see how these go. Arrow, and you know what? Right, I actually have my laptop ready to go here, too, so I can also check what kind of crazy value we've opened up. You know, now that there's at least been some rebounding by the Magic the Gathering online market after the crazy tanking of everything recently, which is how I was able to afford Leyline of the Voids, which let me play Legacy on this channel more affordably. So what do we get on the free pack? Orm's Chant. Oh, it's a commander card. I did love me some Invasion block once upon a time. I think that's from Invasion, isn't it? Plane Shift? Plane Shift. Invasion block, whatever. Okay, so this one's worth nothing. It's worth like 3 cents. But whatever. What does it do again? It's a pretty good card, isn't it? Oh, okay, cool. So it's kind of like a Silence. 1 white, target player can't play spells this turn. Kicker it for another white. Creatures can't attack this turn. That's kind of neat. Walk the Plank. Oh, it's got Nikachu's name written all over it. Oops, I'm typing on the laptop. I'm coming for you, Nikachu. Nikachu can't grow a beard. He's very fresh-faced and young-looking. But this is him in like 50 years. Walking the plank. Yep. Take that. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's a destroy target non-merfolk creature. Okay, wrong. This is me. This is me because I can grow a beard. This is me in like 50 years being walked by Nikachu. That's funny. Okay, well, I went and put my foot in my mouth there. All right. And actually, oh yeah, here, let's see if that's actually worth anything. Walk the plank. These probably aren't. That's the thing about the promos. Like, they hand them out, which is nice. I like it. I like having the promos. I like the art. For that one, at least, that's really good. But yeah, no, that's worth like 4 cents. Vexing Shusher. Yeah, this is a classic Legacy burn card. So we got Vexing Devil and Vexing Shusher. Yeah, I've opened a few of these now. Yeah, this is cool. Back when Countertop was around, you'd play this for 2, then you'd try to cast all of your burn spells through Chalice of the Void, things like that. This is a good hate card on any sort of blue counter spell like strategies against you. And what the heck? We'll open up a treasure chest. Let's see if we open up anything good. I don't know what the heck. I got a new avatar. Some big dino. Okay. And Emrakul's Evangel. I don't think that's worth anything. Maybe the... sorry. Typing slowly. Emrakul's Evangel, probably what, 2 cents? Yeah, 1 cent. What about this? Avatar Indrix. Let's try that. It's probably not worth. Avatar space. Is it Indrix? I think so. Oh no, it's okay. Geez, what's going on here? Wheels are falling off the bus. Indrix affection. Okay, it's not. No, this is all right. I don't know. Maybe it's for something. I don't know. That seems to be like my rare for the pack or whatever, which is not something I'm loving. But whatever. Either way, maybe it's worth something. We'll find out one day. But this has been Andrew. Day 2 Dryden. Recording here for Nikachu MTG. We did pretty well in our Modern League. What did we lose to? We lost to that crazy Izzet Phoenix, and we lost to... It was in the first round. What the heck was it? It was a 2... I remember it was a 1-2 finish. Oh, yeah! Against Mardu Pyromancer, where we just got squeaked out. Those are close games. So Burn still has legs. I know Burn's been in a lot of... It's tough. It's definitely, you know, Modern's tough. You can lose, you can play against and play with and lose to anything. So, but I think Burn has legs. I like this build. I like this list. I might change a few things around though. Like I said, I might, you know what, actually here, I'm going to look this up while I'm still here and I've got, this is going to be so awkward. I'm sorry. This is just disgusting at the, we are falling totally apart at the seams here. It's just, I'm going to be losing all the viewers. The metrics on this video are going to be horrible. Yes, okay, I was correct. It's Rending Volley. Rending Volley is 1 red. It's an instant. It can't be countered by spells or abilities, and it deals 4 damage to target white or blue creature. So this would be very good against the Izzet Phoenix decks if you're expecting that. Here, you know what? I can actually put it up on this screen because I'm silly. Rending Volley. I don't think I own any. Hey, I own 4 copies. Okay, who knew? So this card, yeah, so very strong. This was all over the place when Twin was around. This is a very strong anti-Splinter Twin card. So maybe this is something we need to start adding in. But check back for a January Decklist and Sideboard guide. I'll try to put one of those up. And sorry about this sort of rambly end of the video, but either way, it's been nice having you. Hopefully you enjoyed the match. Andrew, Day 2 Dryden. Love you. See you next time.